Welcome to another edition of, you guessed it, Joel's News and Views, conservative news and views. If it's your first time tuning into the broadcast, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell up top. Please like and share, please like and share. So, the reason why I'm doing this early while on break is because it is the holidays. I'm going to try to get some rest tonight and spend time with the family. If you haven't heard, Ahmaud Arbery was found not, suspects in the case was found guilty. Now, I've been peeping the comments. Believe me, I've been peeping the comments. A lot of y'all have been on my ass a little bit that follow me with y'all personal opinions, saying some saying they should have been free. Some saying, well, justice got served. What's up, bro? And it's fine. Like I said, this is one of those cases where it will always be controversial because of the nature of the situation. Because we had a law that conflict to what the police has said. But what I want to discuss while I got my break and trying to fix me something right quick with my people in the chat, did this case actually prove our theory that we've been saying for fact for the longest of time since the successful placement of the civil rights movement and the successful uprise of pushing for justice reform and things of that nature in the early 2000s, and to now that the justice system is more unbiased than ever before. Remember, we talked about this now, because we always said that it is based upon the situation of the crime and proper representation. Now we see in this case, these guys had also an all-white jury now with one black person. Remember, they always said that when you got an all-white jury, it always goes the other way. All that was defied. And they can't say they were scared because of businesses getting damaged, because this is coastal Georgia. They didn't even ask for any National Guard, because they don't even act the fool like that. Exactly. It's only biased whenever it's a celebrity or someone that's got money. We said that too. So I think we proved our theory. That you cannot say the justice system don't work. Not like they try to make it. Because you let a lot of woke people talk, they say that the justice system never worked. People are always going to jail, Exactly. It didn't matter. It didn't matter because they did not listen to what the law. I always felt like what the police tell you to do should trump anything the law says. And that day the cops told them to stay their ass at the house. They said, when that 911 call, stay at the house, there is a unit on the way. So if the officers say stay inside, units are on the way, and the threat is no longer in that area, because we said it's running on the phone, then we should not give chase. Even if you're giving chase, you should just turn around and go back to your house. Because you already been told by them, units are on the way. So yeah, they hurt themselves. Oh yeah, I seen it, bro. I seen all that. But yeah, I remember now. I got a lot of people that's rocking with me, mad with me right now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are mad at me right now. In the comments because I'm not going that way, and everything else. It's just that I'm going by facts. You know, because it seems like everybody wants to judge this man because of his past, but they're not looking at the actions of the day that it happened. Oh, okay. Because if that was the case, if we judged everybody by their past when it comes to breaking laws versus getting, being a victim by a crime, guess what? Nobody get damn justice. And it doesn't affect our Second Amendment. That's another thing I want to say in this. I hear a lot of people keep saying, Joel, it affects our Second Amendment. How? How does it affect your Second Amendment? You still have the right to bear arms if the threat is coming towards you. Now, if it's not coming towards you and it's running away, and you have called the authorities, especially got them involved, that's it. Your Second Amendment should stand down. Just like in the military, you stand down when the threat's away. That's like somebody that says, I'm doing self-defense, and somebody, let's say for instance, breaks in your house and you shoot him dead in center mass, but then you go up to him and shoot him 5 more times in the head. That's overkill. Now you have set yourself up past self-defense. Now, are these guys going to get life in prison? Probably so. I don't see them getting the death penalty. I see them getting life in prison, though. Because due to the fact of the matter, it's malice murder. Malice murder and felonious murder in the state of Georgia is damn near about the same. The difference is malice murder is you are committing a crime by yourself. Ain't nobody involved. It's just you. Felonious murder is you contributed with somebody else while committing the crime. For instance, I go to somebody's house, you know what I'm saying, and I know my partner, my homie, got the gun, and he gonna go ahead on and pistol whip and shoot this dude, and he do that, and I continue to allow that to happen and don't render no aid or nothing. I'm just, complicit with it, ball out, leave, all that stuff. That's felonious murder. Now, the aggravated charge the other guy got, Rowdy Bryant, because again, Georgia does all of their laws when it comes to cases like this, a felony, with felonies. If it's a group of people based upon the party, they do the party system. So since he was part of that party that was heading this young man off, that's why he got that felony assault charge. See, you don't have to put your hands on somebody to get the charge. That's the thing about the state of Georgia, how their laws work. You don't have to put your hands on it. You can just be complicit. Let me see what everybody's saying in the chat. I appreciate that, guys. And, like I said, I may lose followers. I don't know. I mean, at this point, I just want people to know I stand by my convictions. I'm not doing this for no crowd chase or nothing like that. Because, there are a lot of people do this joint for crowd chasing. And for that, Black Southern Rebel, you are a moderator now, player. Congratulations. You're a moderator. Just made you one. I mean, this is how I am, man. I mean, this is what I do. Welcome to the production land. I mean, this is what I do. I'm just gonna stand up for what I believe in. I mean, I'm far from being, a idiot. And I feel like the people that's going against the grain, that feel like those guys are not guilty, I don't think they're necessarily racist, because you got black folks that says it too. I think that it's the conservative side of us, the pride side, because the victim in this case was a repeat criminal, a repeated criminal, had a repeated criminal past, and we just can't get past that because we feel like, well, he got a criminal past, shit. He brought all this on himself, and it's not the right way to do that. No, he didn't bring that on himself. He never asked that day to die. Now, the things that he was doing, the trespassing and stuff, alright, I'm back, guys. I had too many apps open. That's why. Should be a whole lot better now. Had too many open. Let me get it all adjusted. Yeah, now it's all good. Alright. Yeah, I had too many apps open. But yeah, man. Y'all right. And 750 shout out to you. Yeah, justice was served. It was served too. People was not ready for that shit. And I told everybody this was gonna happen. I said these guys gonna be found guilty not because of the color of their skin, it's because of the situation. The only reason why I felt like that the woke people was not on this case like they was on these other cases is because of Ahmaud Arbery mother. Shout out to that lady, man. Wanda Cooper Jones and her and Marcus Arbery. Those guys are my real heroes. I hope and pray that I have that kind of class. They have never went out ignorant like Jacob Blake daddy or Breonna Taylor mom and them. They were class act people. They even sat down and talked to President Donald J. Trump. And that's another reason why this case also got sped up so quick. That's another reason why the wokies didn't want to touch the case, because Trump had his hands all in this shit from the get-go. Because he promised that lady that he was going to see over it. That's why the GBI and all that came rushing in. See, that's the shit that the wokies got mad. If you look at the magazine, when she talked about how awesome that Trump was and helping her and understanding he was, they got mad because he was the one behind the force to get shit organized. But like I said, though, he a racist. How you the biggest racist in the world and you doing stuff like that for black folks? I still don't get that. Hell, I'm still trying to figure out how he the biggest racist and Herschel Walker's his best friend. Like, I'm still trying to figure this shit out. I'm still, if he's racist, man, he's the worst racist ever. He needs, exactly, Jake. He needs to go back to racist training. I don't know, man. Maybe he need to be around some Black Panthers or something. Maybe they need to, I don't know, man. He's the worst racist ever. Dude is the worst racist ever. Friends with Herschel Walker, done had dinner and helped out and guide Vernon Jones into being a Republican. I remember now, he racist though. I can't believe it, man. I mean, swear to God, this racist is the worst racist I ever seen in my life. But yeah, man, I just get back to what I said. I just want to know, do you think it debunks the theory now? Because since we've seen this happen, did it debunk the theory? I think it did. I personally think it did. I think it debunked the theory that nobody can say now that the justice system is not racist. Yeah, exactly. Married to an immigrant. And she's African descent. Well, Freedom Ring, they did went with the self-defense argument. See, here's the thing. freedom ring. The jury, the defense had an awful. The guys, the defendants, they had an awful lawyers, man. Their lawyers was awful. They had, you know what they had? I tell you what they had where I'm from. They had backwood lawyers, the best backwood lawyers they could find. They ain't had no lawyers. And another reason why they had bad lawyers is because nobody didn't want to take that case. No lawyer wanted to take that fucking case. No lawyer wanted to be known the one to defend the most evil people right now on earth. No, they didn't. Because you're right, they did. Because at first they tried to go with the old law of citizen arrest. And it would have worked until the law got changed before the trial. Because the governor here, along with Trump being pushing them and everybody else, changed that law before the trial even started. So once a law like that get changed, it's a wrap. Now, if the law would have been still in place before it would have changed, even if they would have got convicted today, they would have had a shot to appeal. And might have even got a second chance to get their to be heard. But this, they're done. They ain't getting out, bro. They done. They changed the law on their ass. And then the prosecutor they had, I thought that black lady was gonna be evil. She lost her seat. The black head prosecutor for Cobb County. She lost her seat to another to a conservative. See, that's another thing nobody ain't talked about. This time, the person that prosecuted the case, the lady named Lynn, she's a conservative. She prosecuted the case. Man, I'm telling you, boy, they like I said, they were doomed from the start. If they had a decent lawyer, I would have done a plea deal. I would have sat them guys down and told them, listen, bro, y'all want to do some years. Things ain't looking good. You can either do one or two things. I can do a plea deal where I can get y'all 40 years. And out of 40 years, you got to do at least 30. Because in the state of Georgia, even in a plea deal with these type of malice charges like that, they have to do 40 years. They have to do 30 years minimum before they can go up for parole. So I would have told them that. 30 years, you go up for parole. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, so many years after that, you can get a chance to go up to parole. Until they let you out of the full 40. I would have told Travis, yeah, you would have been like almost 80 when you get out, but it'd be fine. You may have a chance. Exactly, they would have walked. Yeah, oh, he shared it. No, it wasn't. He didn't share it. They went to the lawyer's office together in town and had him to release it. I think the third guy may have a chance of appeal, but if he do get a chance of appeal, he's still going to have to do some time. I think he'll, before he even get a shot of getting out, he'll probably have to do about 25 on beforehand. Because people ain't going to let this case ride for a minute. This is one of them cases, bro, it's going to be out there for a minute. So, again, like I said before, man, they should have if I was a good lawyer, I would have got them jokers a plea deal beforehand. I would have sat down and said, listen, I don't want to drag this trial. I know y'all want to prove y'all son's loss. I'm going to make sure, my clients understand that they have to pay for what they did based upon the law. I would have seen all the evidence they had on my case. I would have done it. I would have told them, bro, we can't fight this. Fighting this is going to be a losing battle. Too many things involved. Let's do a plea deal. I would have said 45 years. They would have probably got upset. Listen, 45 or life. Which one you want? Because see, with 45, you could do 30 and maybe out. But the dad gonna die in prison. He was done for real. He gonna die in prison, bro. He ain't never getting out. Old man gonna die in motherfucking prison. He might as well go ahead on, get his will right, tell his old lady to live her best life. He done. What's up, baby? You made it? Miss Davis finally made it, y'all. I knew you were gonna make it, baby. You look great. Oh man. My wife said hello to y'all. She said thank you. You do, baby. You look great. I wish I could look that great.
Well, it lasted for about 30 minutes. And, all right, y'all gotta help him get the stuff out of the car. And we're going to please be careful with eggs and...
But anyway, y'all, I'm finna go up here and eat right quick. But thank y'all for the support because of what I feel. Because a lot of people pissed off with me.
Bro, you cut my
But
burger
I'm finna patch yours out now, son. And then you can put it in there. I gotta go eat.
I'll have to do it after I get back.
But that's fine. I cut it off. So, with that case out the way, yeah, smash that like button. With that case out the way now, we as conservatives need to be focused on that Epstein's fiance or sugar mama, whatever she was to him, her case. We should focus on that. Now, they're not having a trial on that, and nobody's not talking about that. They're not letting no cameras come in the courtroom. They're not releasing anything about that case. They said when the trial starts, which I think is starting now, that the judge don't want too much detail to be released to the press. She said it's a case that is too scandalous. What do you mean it's too scandalous? I mean, we've heard all these trafficking cases and everything else. So, I don't know, man. I think that's a little weird to me. Hey, back down. Be glad when these damn kids go back to school. What up, man? What's up?
Yeah, make me a fat burger, Dad.
I ain't making that burger. I'm just patting it out.
No, I'm saying make it a fat burger.
Yeah, it's a fat burger. Here you go. I'm gonna go and wash my hands. But yeah, man, I mean, you know, I can't please everybody on this platform. I know we gonna have a difference of opinion, but I hope that don't stop everybody to be like, all right, I'm gonna subscribe. You know what I'm saying? But if it happens, I guess it happens, man. You know, I can't control motherfuckers. You know, I am who I am. Hate me or love me. Exactly, Steak. See, that's exactly what I'm trying to tell everybody. Just stay where you just do what the people say. That's all you had to do. This would have never happened. They would have stood their ass. They would have been home for the holidays, eating turkey. Now, Michaels, they lost their wives, they hunting boo-boos and all that stuff. Now they got to worry about what cell they going to go in. They don't know if they're going to get Big Bubba, Big Bertha, or Shrimp. They don't know who they going to get. All could have been prevented. Should have stayed their ass where they told them at. But, hey, man, some people just don't listen. Yeah, exactly. Well, man, I'm finna get up off here and eat lunch right quick. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm out.